For to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. It's 2018. It's a new year. It's 2018. And what better way than to start a new year by looking back and trying to just give thanks and contemplate the things we've learned throughout the year, the lessons, the acronyms, the acronyms? What the fuck is an acronym? Now, let's look back and look at all the things we've learned. Through the enjoyment of this game, we all know that this game is really an acronym for real life, or a parallel, or a soliloquy. I can't figure out the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. David Blatter here from the Draka clan is driving his little tank, and he's learned something this year. Or last year. This is not starting off very well. It's 2018! And we're gonna get ready to embrace a new year. And we should look back and just try and remember some of the great things that have happened and what we've learned. And try and put it all, contemplate and put it all together. Don't you think? Isn't it a time for reflection? Isn't it a time for rejoicing and giving thanks and just looking back and trying to think of what's been good and what's been bad and how we can improve. And Draka, what the hell are you doing there? Let's move to the next clip. Cobra A6 from the RGT clan learned something this year, and he's going to share it with us all today. Let's do that. Let's just share the moments. He's learned that you got to shake what your mama gave you. You know? If you've got speed and you're fast, use your speed and be fast. Accept who you are and charge forward, and good things may happen. As he learned. Yeah, Goldman Jace from the WGC clan. He's not fast. He can't shake what his mama gave him, because his mama didn't give him very much. But, you know, do not be deterred. Venture forward and good things may happen to you as well. You don't have speed. You can't shake what your mama gave you. But every now and then, things work out. Persevere. Go forth. And you may be great yourself. Yeah, Freddy Boy 59 figured this out. His mama didn't give him very much to shake, I tell you that much. But he doesn't let that deter him. He ventures forth into the great unknown, and sometimes, even through adversity, he comes out on top as well. And this is what we have to do in life. We have to learn in the game, in the experiences that we all share, and all the fun that we have. We have to grasp on to these memories, and we have to use them in real life. Like Alex the Assassin from Harm, who knows that you do not hit who you do not shoot. So why not take a shot, huh? You might get lucky. Ask her out. Ask for that raise. You will not get what you do not ask for. Old Anya, aka from the Fook clan, knows that sometimes you gotta take more than one shot. Sometimes the job isn't done with just one shot. You gotta take a lot of shots. Never stop, never quit. Empty your whole load. Put your heart into it, right? If you're gonna do something, do it right. Don't do it half-ass. Do it right, and you'll be satisfied. Phantom Yamato from the ETC clan. You know, this guy is hung like a horse. He has one big, huge gun. I tell you that much. What can we learn? All of you out there who are hung like horses, don't be shy to whip it out and shoot your load. You are people too. That's right. Angry Dad here has taught us something. Just because you're a parent doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. Sometimes kids suck, and you can be angry. You can be an angry dad. And sometimes being angry is a lot of fun. I know lots of dads that are angry, and they're good people too. Luna Moonfang from the Energy clan knows that he can't hit who he doesn't shoot at. He's learned this from watching our clips. In life, sometimes you just gotta take a shot, and you could come out on top. Take your shot in life. Just like Sentry Gun here from the DH clan. He knows that he has to move in and take a hit every now and then to get things done. And that's okay with him, because sometimes when you move in and you take a hit, good things happen. You can really rock this town sometimes when you move in and take a hit. Remember that next time you're sitting at home like a pussy. And who better to learn to not be a pussy from than Afro Legion, the most non-pussy player on the North American server who knows that just because his teammates are acting like pussies and he's in the smallest tank in the game, it doesn't mean he should just sit around. He can move in and take his shot. And sometimes he comes out on top. You just charge forward, even if you're faced with unbeatable odds. You're in a little French tank that can't hit shit versus a Russian tank. Should you just sit back like a pussy? No! You're not gonna get anywhere in life sitting back like a pussy. You gotta get in there, in the corners, and dig and fight for everything that you can get. You're the underdog. Don't give up. Get in there with the big boys and take your shot. You got a damaged turret. You're ammo wrecked. Don't sit back. Take your shot. 1 and 2 and 3. And that's the only way you're gonna come out on top. In the game and in life, you may look like everyone else. You may feel like anyone else. You may think that we're all the same. But there's only one way that you're gonna be great, and that is to take your shot. And maybe your shot will be the one that hits. That's right, you'll never get anywhere unless you try. Just like we learned this year from 8B from the U clan, who showed us that you just have to try. You just have to show up. 90% of success is just showing up. And just showing up and getting in there and trying your best means that sometimes you might succeed, even if you suck. You know why? Because 90% of people won't show up. And you will. And it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Or until the deep-voiced German guy starts singing. It ain't over. It ain't over till he sings. It ain't over. All you gotta do is show up. 90% of success is just showing up. Even if you suck. He showed up, and victory! Eduardo Vesa can't really shake too much of what his mother gave him because his mother didn't give him very much. He's a little guy. He's the underdog. He's tiny. What is he going to do, this tiny little guy? You know what he's going to do? He's going to show up. He's going to do what 90% of people don't do. He's going to go in there and give it his best shot. And sometimes, the little guy comes out on top. Oh yeah, baby. Eduardo Vesa! I don't really know how big you are, but, you know, artistic license, buddy. Mark Cupp has taught us about patience. If it takes you 12 seconds to aim, then take your 12 seconds to aim. And once you're aimed, be patient, and you could get paid off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Are you starting to catch on here, guys? Connor344, what did he teach us? Well, you ain't gonna get too far hiding in the bushes. You won't really do anything if you just sit around in your room. You gotta sometimes venture out to where no man has gone before. I know it's dangerous. I know it's tough. I know it's scary, but hey, you gotta get out there and shake what your mama gave you. Yeah, that's right, guys. I mean, this is the game we play. Some of us for an hour a day, some of us for 15 minutes a day, some of us for 6 hours a day. Locked in our rooms staring at the screen. Have we learned anything? Are we going to take away anything from this in life? Is it going to make us a better person? Are we going to build joy in our life? Are we going to share with others? Are we going to somehow emerge from this journey that we're sharing together as better people? Are we going to build a better society for everyone? Or just for the people that drive Russian tanks? I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet, but I know that the answer will truly be profound. I mean, look to your left, look to your right. Shift fire here is gonna show us the way. Look to your left, look to your right. One of these people probably won't be playing the game by the end of the year. Look to your right, like Shift fire is. He will probably not be playing this game by the end of the year. That was a good one. Look to your right. Look to your right. Venom 1413 from the Fate clan. Look to your right. Look to your left. One of these people will not be playing this game by the end of the year. Perhaps him. Perhaps he will not play anymore. Well, you keep shooting them like that, maybe. But what are you driving this big stupid Japanese heavy? Why don't you try a fast tank here like I Love Dirt Scouts? He has taught us something profound in 2017. Profound! He's taught us that if you miss the first time, do not give up. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's important in the game and in life. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh, Klaus, that's so stupid. Yeah, everybody knows that. No. Everyone doesn't know that. It's so simple, yet important. See? Try again. That's why there's a saying that goes like that. Because it actually works. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And then maybe it'll work. That's why we say those types of things. That's why we remember these important statements, these series of words together. There's whole societies built on this. The whole Chinese culture is built on Confucius say, the important things that you have to remember in life. And the Dutch Joker here from the Rebels clan, he reminds us of that very important saying that we learned in the 80s.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round, right round.
That's important to remember in life. Well, it's not the most important saying to remember, but it was a big hit in the 80s. Vito Lo has taught us, if you've learned anything in 2017, Vito Lo has taught us to laugh in the face of danger. Laugh! Ha-ha! I am Vito Lo. I laugh in the face of danger. And he laughed, and he finished on top. You know, guys, you have one life to live. And old Suba 555 here has taught us a lesson. Do your own thing. Make your own decisions. There are hundreds of people out there that will try and tell you what to do, that will want you to live your life the way they want you to live, that will want you to do things differently, that will have different opinions, and that will want you to do it the way they want to do it. They choose to spend their life complaining and whinging and whining about the way other people do things, not about what they do themselves. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that it's you that has to make the decisions about you, and everyone else, all those whining complainers that seem so concerned about what you do, can go fuck themselves. You know, sometimes you get ripped off in life. Sometimes you just truly get dealt a raw hand. Sometimes you buy yourself a Tier 8 premium tank, like Mitchell Anderson here from the RP clan. An old Tier 8 premium tank, the one with preferential matchmaking, the one that used to be great, the one that used to fight Tier 7s and 6s, and now gets screwed almost every game. Well, sometimes you just have to suck it up. You have to realize, okay, I've been ripped off, I know, but I've got to make the best of it. I can't return it. It's out of the box. I don't have the receipt. So just do my best. I might as well just have some fun anyway. You know, guys, the worst Christmas present I ever got was when I was young and poor and my parents gave me a stick and a rock because they couldn't afford anything. And I was upset until I went outside and I played with my stick and my rock. And I had fun. And the other kids saw me playing with my stick and my rock, and they left their gifts at home, their shiny toys, and they came outside with me, and they found their own sticks and their own rocks, and we all played together on the street with our sticks and our fucking rocks. I don't know what that has to do with anything here, but Rudy Van Dizario knows that even if he's in an artillery in a city map, he can still have some fun in this game, like I did with my stick and rock. I still have my stick and my rock in my garage. 20 years later, I've moved 3 times and I've kept that stick and fucking rock. Everywhere I go, I bring it. I brought it on holiday once. That's right, I went to Mexico. I was on the beach. There were sticks and rocks everywhere. But I brought my own. I brought my own stick and my own rock because my dad gave it to me for Christmas 20 years ago when we had nothing. And I love my stick and my fucking rock. That's right, that's right. And if you don't understand it, I don't care. And I'm not sure why I showed this clip. I'm not sure who it is. But, what are you going to do? Let's move on to the next one. Nismo 2016 from the DH04 clan. He's taught us that you don't always know what's going to happen. Even if you take the deep plunge. The deep, deep plunge. Sometimes the unexpected happens. I didn't expect that. Did you expect that? I didn't expect that. Carlos Terminator has also learned that you don't always know what's going to happen. Sometimes when you take the deep plunge, you don't really know what's going to happen. Well, I kind of knew that was going to happen, actually. Carlos, you should have known that would happen. What did you expect? You know, you win some, you lose some. Improvisation. Sergeant Bilko, 1966, taught us improvisation. Sometimes you have to improvise in life, and improvisation is better than practice, or something like that. I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. This is a long video. What do you expect? David Blader from the Draka clan, he's back, you know, because he never gives up. And yeah, there's probably a Confucius say something or other. You know, Confucius say when driving light tank on Lake Road, one has to not go too fast or fall in water, or something like that. Because I guess if you go too fast, you fall in the water, or it doesn't always make sense, guys. Sometimes you do fall in the water, is what I was getting at. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's all connected. Life is mysterious, and sometimes even I don't really know what's going on. But I do know the difference between skill and luck. And old Elvis Nemesis has just shown us the skill, sneaking up on the big heavy. But he's also going to show us the luck. There's a bit of both. Sometimes from far away, through the window, you can just glimpse a peak and take your shot, and it all works out. You know, sometimes the light shines and the clouds part, and there is luck. That's the way life is sometimes. The glow, the glory, that power that we don't understand. Igot's big turret doesn't have a big turret. He has a little itty-bitty turret, a tiny one, a tiny little one that really can't hurt a fly. But sometimes we can't explain it, but the wind just picks up and grabs that feather. And rather than just flutter aimlessly through the air, that feather floats left and it floats right, and it's carried by that magical wind that's produced by something we can't really fathom or understand. And the feather goes to the left and goes higher and goes lower and flutters a little bit to the right. And then when you least expect it, it raises higher and comes back down and just guides you through what would appear to anyone else as a maze fraught with difficulties. You just work your way through it magically. How does that happen? Well, I believe in magic. I think that there are magical things in the world. There's no baby in the bag. There's a player with the name No Baby in the Bag. Can you believe it? There's a player in World of Tanks called No Baby in the Bag. And not only does he have the name No Baby in the Bag, but he is here on your epic kills! If that's not magic, I don't know what magic is! Oh, there's magic out there everywhere. Bab Solo here knows and believes in magic. Sometimes there's a magical force that we don't understand that just watches over us and makes even the most daunting, scary situation easy through magic and through processes that we don't understand. Sometimes things just work out and we just have to give thanks. You just have to look up into the stars and say, I believe in magic. Oh, it's true, everyone. You all have to admit that there's more to life than meets the eye. Sometimes life is like a stream of bat piss. I just meant that you sometimes stand out like a shaft of golden light when all about you is darkness. You get it? Because bats, it's dark and they piss. I don't know why I said that, but it seemed to fit. Come on, give me a break. This is a long video. How long do you think I can keep this up? For crying out loud. I mean, really, we're watching stupid little tank clips and trying to relate them to life. You think it's easy? You think it's easy doing what I do? Huh? Day in and day out for you guys? I'm not complaining, but you gotta remember, I make this up as I go along. Sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it doesn't. That's just the way life is. Sometimes things make sense and sometimes they don't. And I don't know why. It's just the way it is. And Sergeant Bilko here is squishing someone with his ass. How the hell am I going to relate that to life? What am I going to tell you, to go out there and start squishing people with your ass? It doesn't make any sense! I tell you, when I don't know what to do, I just watch another Afro Legion clip. And I think the most important thing we've learned last year and for the future and in life is that even if you're small, even if you think you're the underdog, even if you're down and out, even if you think you're insignificant, 90% of success is just showing up, going in there, getting into the corners, digging, fighting, and working hard. And even the lowly working man can sometimes leave his mark. And it helps to have some good parallel parking skills, and probably renew your license every year so you don't get pulled over and ticketed. That's actually good advice. If you haven't renewed your license yet, you probably should go do that. And, that's probably the best advice I've given you so far in this video. Guys, it's been a wonderful 2017. Let's just enjoy and watch and look forward to 2018. I'm serious. I'm serious. We're going to do this for another year. And I appreciate all of you guys tuning in every day, watching these stupid videos. I don't know how I do it, and I don't know how you do it, but you know what? Together we've built something, and 90% of success is just showing up. And I'm going to keep showing up, and I hope you guys keep showing up. And you know what? We're going to do it for another year. That's right. And in case you guys haven't noticed, we're listening to Ludwig van. That's right, that famous German composer, the master, who wrote this when he was deaf. He couldn't fucking hear when he wrote this, the 9th Symphony. He wrote it when he was deaf, and he didn't even have my advice. I mean, World of Tanks wasn't invented back then, and he couldn't watch my videos. There was no internet, no YouTube, but that guy achieved something. And you know what, guys? Let's finish it off here with the crescendo, the grand finale of the 9th. And leave a comment, guys. Let me know what you want to see in 2018. This is your channel, too. We've built this together. Leave comments, and I will read all of them. And maybe you guys have some great ideas, some wonderful ideas that we can incorporate into the channel. And, well, maybe some of your ideas will suck, and I'll give you a participation ribbon. But anyways, guys, I love you all. And let's finish it off in style here. This is Klaus's World, baby, for the win! This. I have no idea what I'm going to say between clips. I'm making it up as I go along, because that's what I do. Yeah.